Morning, the Sichot Aran here, whoever wants them. We are in Shin Chet. We are at the end, the last few pages. Mizrat Hashem, maybe Friday morning for the Yortzeit of the Or Chaim HaKadosh also, we can make a big Seudah for the Siyum of the Sichot Aran.
Tonight at Tosh.
What's not tonight, the Yortzeit? The Yortzeit is going to be on Friday, Thursday night. And we are at the paragraph saying, Afidu Chachmei Mechakrim. Afilu Chachmei HaMechakrim Shel Umot HaOlam, and we're going to where it's written. It's in the middle of a paragraph. But we actually didn't. We went a little bit into that yesterday, and we are a little bit further in. Ki en Adam zoche lezeh. It's in the. It's in Shin Chet. Shin Chet, the last one, which is Afilu Mechakrim Mechakim, but you have to go a little bit lower. And then it starts Aval Kol Devarim Elu, Kol Advarim, Kol Divreim, Enam Muanim Leolam, Belo HaTorah HaKdosha, Shezachinu Anachnu Bnei Yisrael, Bnei Yisrael. We have to realize how lucky we are, because Rabbeinu give us the understanding to know that we're not looking for perfection in Olam Hazeh. And whoever's looking for it will never find it. We are looking for Hashem. We are looking for the Tzaddik. We are looking for the Torah. And we go about our lives. You come to shul in the morning, you come to shul at night, you stop for Shabbat, you give tzedakah, you go to a shiur, you go to Uman, you go to Yakala, you listen to shurim, you name it. So now your tachlit is Hashem. Your tachlit is not the goyish tachlis. Okay, there's no problem. You're working. Your work is kadosh. Your vacation is kadosh, because your tachlit is for Hashem. And in that, the person has to know to slowly but surely always lift the bar a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Elu dvarim she'enam shiur, Torah. Some things, the more the better. Some things, too much is not good. Certain things, enam shiur. Torah, there's no shiur. The more Torah, the better. Now, everybody on his level. Now, but whoever thinks, like Rabbeinu is saying over here, that he's going to get Olam Hazeh and he's going to set himself up and he's going to be sitting pretty and he's going to be misudar. I'm going to be misudar over here. There's no misudar over here. You're setting yourself up for Geinam. Because us, like we said many times, when you're looking for Hashem, you're looking for Torah, and there's setbacks, you know the setbacks are good for you. A little bit of bitterness is good for you. A little bit of difficulty, it's good for you. Ups and downs, it makes you pray better. So you take everything in stride and nothing breaks you, because your tachnit is not Olam Hazeh. So when things go a little bit difficult, Olam Hazeh, it doesn't bother you, because your tachnit is not Olam Hazeh. Nobody's saying nobody wants to have a clean house and a car and he paid his mortgage and he has clean clothes, and nobody's saying you can have all those things. You want those things. Yeah, but for the Torah you want them, not for the house, not for the clothing, not for, because the Jew has to look good, because the Jew has to rest, because the Jew has to mechadesh his kochot, and everybody knows where the Yetzirah is trying to get him and where he's not trying to get him. And there's levels, there's infinite. Rabbi Ren was speaking to the tzaddik emet, and he's speaking to the guy in the lowest end in the totem pole. So everything within your geder. Now says Rabbeinu, because whoever wants Olam Hazeh gets nothing. Gets nothing. And even the goyim know this. What he said yesterday, even the goyim know that the best way to go through this world is to be able to accept the suffering of this world. That's even the mechakrim, the psychologists, or the philosophers, or the intellectuals of the goyish world will tell you also. You want to go through this world, you got to be willing to suffer a bit. But says Rabbeinu, that only works if you have what to suffer for, and if you have what to it's worth it a little bit of difficulties, and that's the Torah and the tzaddik. It's only able to go through it when you know there's a matara at the end, like the matara we have. That's what we said. Aval kol divreim. What the goyim say, that this world is also not, enam muanim leolam belo HaTorah HaKdosha, shezachinu anachnu bnei Yisrael, ki en adam. So we're now in that paragraph. Zoche lezeh shekabel an atzmo haseben ba'olam hazeh v'shelo yatriduhu atzarot ha'olam hazeh. A person will never be able to keep a smile and keep going and be strong, and that the world, the craziness of this world, will not set him back. Ki al yidei HaTorah HaKdosha. Shemiyashev Adam atzmo hetev ha'emet lamito. If we stop and miyashev ourselves, miyashev means put away all the nigiot. Nigiot means personal interest. Put away all the personal interest, all the tirutzim, all the but. Put away that. Look at the real truth. That what? שהעולם הזה אינו שום תכלית כלל. כי אפילו אם היה העולם הזה מלא טובות ועשירות, בלי שום ייסורין וצער. Let's say a guy that he has wealth. He has no problems, which doesn't exist, right?
But the tachlit of this world, there's mitzvot.
Yeah, so then it's not called. So then it's not called this world. That's everything we spoke for 5 minutes. It's not called this world. It's called the next world.
We need this world to make.
Exactly. So if there's no this world, here it's or olam haba or geinam. If in this world you're looking for the tzaddik, you're in olam haba. And if in this world you're looking for olam hazeh, you're in geinam. But there's no olam hazeh. That's what Rabbeinu said. So really, Hashem did a big favor to bring us here, because there we can't do any mitzvot. Here we have free choice. You want this world or you want the Torah? You want this world or you want the tzaddik? What do you want? So here we have a big merit, and whoever can, Rabbeinu said, the revach of olam hazeh, ifshar lavin, what you can grab. You know, sometimes there's a good business deal. This world is the best business deal. If you invest, you got to invest. Somebody told me invest in bitcoins 10 years ago. He made $6 million with $1,000. I don't know what he did with it after, but he made $6 million. The guy told me yesterday he made $6 million with bitcoins. Sometimes there's a good deal with crypto. I know it. Buy now. This world is buy now. Torah, mitzvot, tzaddik, avodat Hashem. You can begin to understand what it's going to be when we start to pay you for these items. You have no idea. So that's what I've been saying. So now, since you're going for all these things, and you're going for Uman, and you're going for the tzaddik, and I want to help the yeshiva, and I want to build the kol, and let's build the shul, and let's get more people in, let's spread the hafatzah, and let's give the books, and let's spread this message. Your zchuyot are infinite. Now, sometimes you're going to have difficulty on the way, sometimes there's hiccups, sometimes there's problems, and sometimes there's balagan, sometimes it doesn't go so easy, in health, in parnasah, in shalom, and all those things, okay. But at least I'm fighting for a winning goal. At least I'm going to get something. Eye on the prize. My eye is on the prize. There's a little bit of difficulties. Nothing's going to stop me. But if you're going for olam hazeh, and by the way, on the side, you can enjoy. If your tachlit is Torah, so then you have a okay. But if your tachlit is the watch in the car and the house and the vacation, and everybody's going to look at me and my muscle and my six-pack and all those things, what the world is saying, it's not going to work. Because there it's just olam of, there's always 7. So then you're suffering for nothing because there's no mamashut. The way it works is if you don't want olam hazeh, you can enjoy olam hazeh. If you want olam hazeh, you'll never enjoy it. If you want olam haba, you want Torah, and you want to do better, and you want to refine yourself, I want to fix my midot, I want shmirat habrit. And the Yetzirah is going to get us all the time, right? It's not black and white. It's sometimes we're black, sometimes we're white, sometimes we're kasher, sometimes we're pasul, sometimes we're gray zone. So we just have to repeat ourselves this all the time to remember to stay in the white, stay in the white, stay in the tachlit. The only way, whoever wants, says here Rabbeinu, that even if you had in this world a guy rich, bli shum isuri, no problems, no tsar, no worries, afar piken, uhevet varik, kazman chodev ve'over keref ayin. So this doesn't exist. But even if it did exist, so what is it? Here one day, gone the next day. Like a flash, like a flash in a pan. It's nothing. Go to the cemetery. Meditate on the cemetery. Meditate on all the people that were here living for 100 years and they're just in the ground. So that's it. Rabbi Natan couldn't stand this. Rabbi Natan, his whole drive as a kid, he said, I can't believe you come to the world to be buried. I can't believe you come here to go in the dirt and rot. I can't accept that. I can't accept. What did Rabbi Avraham Mifrach told me once? When he was young, that he told the people, what do you do in this world? What are you supposed to do? He says, well, you go to school, you go to university, you become an accountant, you buy a condo. He said, if it's like that, I'm jumping out the window now. That's what he told me. He said, Sicha comes out, just sot meno. That's the tachlit. To be accountant and buy a condo. That's the tachlit. And then you go in the ground. But if the tachlit is every mishnah you learn, every chesed you do, every time you help somebody, there's a guy you give him a job, there's a guy you help him with a loan. You know what that is? That's a tachlit. That's a tachlit. On the way, you can enjoy a bit. Because it's not, אלו דברים שאדם אוכל מפירותיהם בעולם הזה, והקרן כעולם הבא, ונוען, כיבוד אביהם, גלות חסדים, ביקור חולים, השכבת בזזת, עבד שלום בן נובי, ואיש לאשתו, בתלמוד תורה, כנגד כולם. Helping the Torah, sitting in for a shiur, helping the Koran, helping all these things. That's, you get here this world. Rabbi says, Shabbat and Torah gives Chaim Gashmim, Sefer Hamidot. There's no problem. Go to Deal. I was in Lakewood 2 weeks ago, but I was in Shabbat there, and I was in the Syrian shul. I'm sitting next to a Ben Torah. The guys are Rolex, better than the ones we tried to sell there. The guys, they have cars, they have houses, and they're Bnei Torah. There is Olam Hazeh also. There's Olam Hazeh. But their tachlit. So how do we get the guy job? Who's falling in the community? Let's help him. Who needs, what's for the kolen? Right away they raise money. The tachlit is the Torah. Then hitch a ride. Hitch a ride. No problem. But if you want that, you'll never get it. That's what he's saying here. Because even if that's what you want, you have to know that it's empty at the end. It's empty. כמו שכתוב, ימי שנותינו בהם 70 שנה. ברוחבם aman ve'aven. A guy lives 70 years, and most of them, aman, hard work, ve'aven, ki gaz chish v'naufa. To see what the pshat is over there. Mikon sheken, shegam kol ha'amunam hazeh maleh tsar v'yigonot yisurin u'dagot u'tradot b'li shur. Now, not only that, that's if it was perfect, but it's not perfect. So if you're going into olam hazeh, you'll realize quickly that it's just stresses, competition, backstabbing, tzarot, pain, illness. So what did you gain for wanting this olam? You gain nothing. מגדול והקטן, מגדולי השירים המופלגים, התכלית עני שבעניים, כולם מילים דאגות וטרדות, הצעות ופרנסם, שאר ייסורים ייסורי שונים. צרות, הרפקות, כידוע לכל. The richest guy and the poorest guy, everybody has difficulties. The only way you can mamtik the difficulty is you take upon yourself the Ola Torah. It's like we said many times. In Parshat HaShavua last week, 2 more minutes. Parshat HaShavua says that Am Yisrael came to Moshe Rabbeinu after Aaron passed away, and they got the Ber Minyan back, and they said, we don't have bread, and we don't have water, we don't have bread, and all we have is this man. You know what the man was? Any taste you want, any food you want, anytime. So how could they complain that we don't have bread and we don't have water? And then right away it happened always, the snakes came. The Nachash came and started biting everybody, they had to make a copper snake, and the whole story. So the Rabbeinu Bechai explains that they were saying, listen, we can't deal with this anymore. Why can't we just have parnasah like the Goyim? We'll just be like the Goyim. Us, it depends on our schut. Miriam's alive, we have water, she's not alive. We did averot, they come to kill us. Come on, we just want to be like everybody else. Just give me a parnasah normal without cheshbon of parnasah and without no strings. Come on. Right away the Nachash came. Tibush, okay. You want it like that, you can have it like that. But then you can have this world. And this world is snakes. You're in the desert and you're not getting snakes on you. So yeah, you're held to a higher level. And yeah, it's not easy. And yeah, we expect you to break the tavot and be kadosh. But when you do that, you're saving all the snakes and the scorpions. Yeah, and your parnasah is with man and all those, with the man and all those things. You have no idea how much, when you're mekabel on Torah and do for the Torah, you actually take away the problems, because you're taking the problems for the team, for the Torah. Anyways, the Rabbeinu just reminds us 100 times, 101 times, don't let this world fool you. This world is not a tachlit. You won't get a satisfaction. But if you're looking for Hashem in this world, and the tzaddik in this world, you'll have the best olam hazeh. Because you're not in olam hazeh. You're in Gan Eden here. You're in Pashut Gan Eden. Uman is not Gan Eden. It's not Gan Eden when you're in Uman. There's not moments of Gan Eden. You're in Gan Eden. But you're not olam hazeh. It's actually the worst olam hazeh. You're sleeping 10 people in a room. You're tired, you're exhausted, you're with a Russian driving you in the car. It's not olam hazeh. But it's the best olam hazeh. Olam hazeh, Amud Yomi, starting it out.